I'm gonna give you a hug.
Sounds like it's been really difficult since Mandeep passed away. How did you get through, or what were some things that happened?
To be honest, when he passed away, it was like, for me, time was standstill. Nothing mattered to me, you know, and it's just like months went by, I was just there, just sitting there every day, just sitting there. And everyone just wanted to come visit, and, you know, they came and they didn't expect me to be like that, but then it's like my son died. He died, he's not coming back. Some people actually told me, well, you know, it's been a month, you need to move on. And I'm like, I'm not moving on. You didn't lose a child, you didn't lose your son. You know, until you lose your child, you can't tell people to move on. Or you can't say, oh my God, she's here again and she still looks like that. This is how I'm gonna look. This is how I've always looked, except I had a smile on. And some days I do, and some days I won't. So this is Mandeep at my niece's wedding. That was my dad. He passed away a couple of years ago.
One of the things that I'm hoping is that we can explore a little bit more about that pain that she's going through, because she cares so much about others and what she does, and she's getting through her day-to-day. And at the same time, I see that it's really tough. Sounds like you're transitioning and then putting on the, you know, work mode and getting through. But how are you actually, like, how are you feeling when you're doing that?
I don't know. I feel like a robot, to be honest. I really do. I want to be there for everyone,
Right.
but it's not easy.
Yeah, I see that. One of the things I would really like to address and work on with her, to make sure that she's creates a space to grieve if she needs to, or creates a space to really explore that pain that she's feeling, so that way she doesn't have to feel like a robot, to feel like she has to continue to park these really difficult emotions without processing it.
I know that October 11th may be a sensitive day for you. Do you feel like we need to maybe explore that a little bit? If there's a coping ahead plan that perhaps we need to look at, do you feel like that may be helpful?
Days leading up to it, I'm just really agitated. I'm really, really upset.
Okay.
Because I know it's creeping around. It's like every 11th of every month. It's like, it just reminds me of that whole day. It just plays in my head the whole week.
Okay.
I mean, on Saturday, we're going for donating a whole bunch of stuff to the homeless. So that's kind of nice. All his friends will come.
Okay.
We're going to go do that. And then Sunday, I'm going to go get a tattoo with his name.
Okay.
I already planned that for myself a few months ago.
Again, I appreciate her honesty in sharing that. And so one thing we recognize is that this is a pattern. So if we are aware that every month this is what we go through, let's do something different. Let's plan for it. So what we did in session is we developed a coping ahead plan. So if I know that the 11th is the anniversary, I know that monthly leading up to this date, this is what happens for me, right? So knowing that, what can I do different?
She taught me another skill that I didn't even know I could do, and it was to actually schedule a time to actually grieve, or to, you know, think about Mandeep. Never tried that before, and I'm actually looking forward to trying it, you know.
I wanted to come to the park because I thought this would be great to do a mindfulness practice. Gravel underneath. How does that feel at the bottom of your feet? Oftentimes when we're thinking about going for a walk or being active, we're doing it because it's a means to an end, right? We're not doing it intentionally. And I really wanted us to be intentional about coming here, going for a walk, and just being able to focus.
It was good. It's nice. All the trees, they're so pretty.
Yeah.
And the first thing I noticed, I think that's Scarborough General Hospital, right? That's where Mandeep was born. Yeah.
I can see that she already feels connected to it, and she can see herself utilizing this as a skill or strategy, and that's really important as well.
From what I got from Brenda is walking and just observing and just not really talking, but if I have like a thought that comes to my mind, just have it and then let it go and just focus on my walk. Doing something for myself is always hard. Because I do stuff for others, it's hard to do things for myself, which I should. It's hard though.